Hi, welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, as the title said, we're going to look at how do we make guitar solos more memorable. Now it's very easy when we're jamming with our band and it comes time for us to play a solo to just suddenly get hold of it and just go. Now that's kind of cool, it's kind of flashy, it's all your shred stuff going on, but it's not memorable. People are not going to be going out and remembering that in 20 years time. They're not even going to remember it in 4 hours time when they leave your gig. They're not going to be humming it to themselves, and that's the trick. It's the bits people can hum to themselves, the bit that become memorable in any guitar. So you look at great guitar works, I mean, what we're looking at there, that's Paradise City by Guns N' Roses by Slash. It's almost mimicking the vocal line, and that's what I want to get at is, if you really want to make your solos memorable, think of them as vocal lines rather than just solos. Yeah, all the flashy speed, that's a great, and that's a dynamic to put in a solo, but you've really got to look at phrasing, make things sing. The things people remember are vocal melodies. For example, I mean, you could take a very famous vocal melody . Now that, people have remembered that for nearly 30 years since that came out. That's Phantom of the Opera from the musical of the same name, and people have remembered that because they can sing it, they can hum it. I mean, so when we're looking at solo, don't just go straight in and rip and basically blow your load in the first 2 seconds. You want to build a solo. You want to come into a solo, you want to So we talk about phrasing. What is phrasing? I want you to think. When you talk, you don't talk and go blah 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 blah. You talk in sentences, in phrases, and the same thing happens when we want to play guitar or soloing on any instrument. So you want to remember to play something, pause, then play the next bit. So like there, I went. That's our first 2 phrases, then we come into another phrase. Now you can hum that, and that's what people will remember, is the bits they can hum, the bits they can sing. So a trick is, go and listen, instead of just guitar solos, listen to famous vocal melodies. Try and work out the vocal melodies. If you're in a band and your singer's singing, try and incorporate some of his vocal melody into your solo. You know, if you sat down with a backing track or your band's recorded something, you've got to put a solo over a section, play that solo section, try and hum something, then try and incorporate that in. So yeah, the speed and the shred stuff, build to that. Have those bits that people remember, and then build to your flashy shred lines and fancy arpeggio, sweep picking, legato, alternate picking. But try and have stuff people will remember that they can sing. So that's what I'm trying to get at in this lesson, is look at your phrasing, look at famous vocal melodies. See, you can remember that. You won't remember a million notes an hour flying by. You want all the great guitarists have learnt. Play something memorable. Gary Moore, Still Got the Blues. You can sing that famous guitar intro that he played. I mean, Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine, that guitar intro, spot the deliberate mistake, but you get the point. Things you could sing along to. Metallica, Nothing Else Matters. You know, they're almost lines you can sing, they're almost vocal melodies. So try and remember that. Try and listen to vocalists, try learning the vocal melodies. When you're writing a solo, sing something and then try and play it back as part of your solo. So I hope that helps. I hope that it gets you into the idea of phrasing a guitar solo, of what people remember when they're listening to music. If you enjoy the lesson, please remember to subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon for notifications of new videos, and I shall see you next time. Take care.